Welcome back, my friends. If you're new to my channel, my name is Shauna, or you can call me Niece Moon Crystal, whatever vibes with you the most. I'm an intuitive empath, and I use the tarot cards to get divine messages from spirit or the universe for you. So if this is something that interests you, then please hit subscribe and notify below. So today we're talking about November the 11th, which is 1111 portal. So you have divine access to the higher realms. Today you may be getting spiritual messages, you may be getting spiritual enlightenment and things like that, that make you kind of see yourself in a different view at this point. There may be thoughts about family and friends and the things that you're doing that you haven't been quite sure of before, but now you're like, okay, I have this information and I know what to do. So you may be getting those like higher informational messages today on this 1111 portal. And then we also have the full moon in Taurus tomorrow, which is going to really ground you and get you back into like a neutral perspective to really analyze and look at your life in a practical manner as well. This is really good in between this like Mercury retrograde and this Scorpio season, because there's been a lot of crazy energies going on right now. So I feel like the next week is really going to be really more grounding for y'all, kind of like a break from all the craziness. So let's see what the cards say about today on 1111. See what the overall energy vibes are. Oh, we're already getting some things. So November the 11th, 2019. What do we need to hear? What messages need to come through? Yes, you could be feeling kind of overwhelmed right now. There's been a lot going on because we are headed into 2020 and we are getting rid of things that no longer serve us. And you may have a lot of, like I call tower moments going on this month, where things just kind of fall away really quickly. And you're like, okay, well, it's because the foundation wasn't really set in those things and it was time for them to leave. So and because we have this Taurus full moon too, I really do feel like it has to do with like business, finances, and even personal relationships, like just may, stop all of a sudden. Don't be overwhelmed by this. It's all in divine time. So we had the King of Swords pop out first. I don't know if y'all can see it. Okay, there he is. All right. Let's keep going here. What messages? All right. We got the Fool too. I love this because I feel like we are on a new journey. We're headed into this new thing, and 1111 is really going to kind of make us more aware of like what that journey is going to be for us. So what's going to happen on 1111 for us? Spirit, if you can let us know. If not, I'm going to just start pulling where I feel intuitively inspired to. On 1111, November the 11th. So we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ooh, almost that. The Five of Swords in reverse. We'll take these. Strength. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups. Six of Pentacles. And then we'll put our Knight of Wands over here. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. So I was drawn immediately to this Ten of Wands. So this is something that's been weighing on you for a while. It's something that you really did want, but it got to the point to where it was too overwhelming for you. You didn't really want to leave it behind. You didn't want to move forward from it. And it made you have to kind of gather that inner strength. Excuse me, y'all. And I'm seeing this Cups and King of Swords here. So we are in Scorpio season, so this King of Cups is more Scorpio-ish energy to me, the water sign and stuff. And this Six of Pentacles almost to me makes me feel like you had to be fair to yourself about this situation. And really, and typically this has to do with charity and stuff like that. But in this situation, I'm feeling like it's more like you're being generous to yourself, to your own spiritual journey, to your needs and your wants. And you're ready to move forward because you've actually been holding this off for a while. And something that you've been overly daydreaming about for a long time as well. But you're really ready to put in motion this new journey, this new thing that's going on in your life. And I want to clarify the Fool right now, what I'm led to do. Okay, so once you can put down your wands and move past all this and stop daydreaming about it and really move forward with things, I feel like this new journey and this new thing that you've been thinking about is really going to be successful for you and work out very well for you, and be very positive and fulfilling for you as well. And I feel like you're going to have to really, with this King of Swords at the very first on 11/11, you're almost having to put the sword down and be like, okay, no, I'm doing this. I'm done. I'm dropping these wands. I'm moving away from this stuff. Or I haven't been, but I've decided to actually do this now. I'm done daydreaming. I'm done holding on. I'm done putting this all in the past like this. Like, I'm ready to move forward because I know that my abundance and everything that I'm really wanting is going to be over here because I have this overwhelming feeling that it will happen this way. And so you have to trust your intuition with things. It's telling you stuff all the time, and it is hard to kind of decipher that because we're caught in this 3D realm of, oh, we're supposed to be doing this, we're supposed to be doing that. And it's not always that way. You know, sometimes our intuition sneaks up and says, quit a job, leave a person, say this, do that. And we're like, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Well, sometimes the things that don't make sense actually make the most sense for your life. I want to pull on the Strength card too. And I've got like several cards. Hold on. So we have the Strength and then the Ace of Swords. So I feel like once you let all this go, and obviously we see the Fool here with the Nine of Cups and the satisfaction. I feel like you already know kind of what is going to happen, like deep down inside. You already have the feeling of this new inspiration and what you're supposed to be doing because you have been thinking about it for a very long time. And like today is going to be the day that you make that decision. Like, you know what? I'm doing it. This is the day. This is when it's going to happen for me. And you're kind of moving fluidly here too with this King of Cups and feeling very generous about it too. I want to draw on this King of Cups as well. Death in reverse. Okay. So, and I feel like this is connected to this Fool journey. Like you're giving up this other and you're not ready to give up this other. And because you dug down deep inside of yourself and really learned like this is what you want to do and where you want to be in your life right now. But this is something that you've held on for a long time and really contemplated and like second guessed yourself about and really took the burden of it so much so that you were like, nope, I'm taking it, I'm holding on to it, and I'm going forward with it, and I don't care. But now like you're seeing that it's been too much, it's too heavy, it's not taking you where you even want it to go. So it's time to really go towards your own passion. And this really makes sense again with the 11/11 portal. And really aligning you with your own divine purpose. It's going to bring all that out. And like the season that we are in, we're in the Scorpio season. We have this full moon in Taurus tomorrow too, which is really going to bring out this practical side of us. But we're going to be thinking about finances and friendships and business stuff and like, you know, 3D worldly things a lot. And really second guessing those too on top of it, like I keep saying, because of the Scorpio season and digging down deep with it all. So, and you may have been kind of back and forth with things for a while, and I feel like today you're going to get that like aha moment, that moment of clarity for yourself, where you can actually feel confident to move forward. Plus, this full moon in Taurus on Tuesday, you're gonna get that like full. You're gonna get opportunities. You're gonna get motivation, and you're really gonna be able to drive forward with this new thought for yourself. And we see this Knight of Wands at the end of it all, which I feel like you're just pressing forward with this new idea very quickly. And I want to draw on him too really quick before we go. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands, which shows that you're putting the effort in, and you may not see it fully taking shape yet, like physically, but it's there and it's happening. So it's time to like not give up hope, not give up faith, and just keep moving forward with it at this point. So my friends, if this reading resonated with you, I would love it if you would hit subscribe and notify. I make new videos every day, and I hope y'all have a super blessed 11/11.